welcome everybody here to a beautiful Thursday evening. We are live here in Winnebago, Nebraska as the Lady Indians will host the Lady Raiders from Mead, Nebraska. This is live action volleyball, and I'd like to welcome in commentator, Mr. Willie Bass. How you doing, man?
Good evening, Garen, and to all the listeners. I hope everyone's doing well on this very fine Thursday evening.
Here we go. So a couple things we wanted to do is that we wanted to say congratulations to the Winnebago football team. They went out to Pine Ridge, South Dakota. They end up winning by a lot. I think it got called there early in the third quarter, if my understanding and my scoreboard is correct. So they got a little revenge from last year. I know that Pine Ridge, they went to double overtime in that championship game, and Winnebago got runner-up, but they got a little payback here today. To my understanding, I think the Pine Ridge Thorpes, they had a lot of seniors that graduated and stuff, but football season's underway. Now, here we go. We had a chance to talk about the Lady Indians and also call their first game last week. It was awesome. And Tri-County, we got to see them. We got to see their JV game earlier today, and they came away with some good wins on that one too.
Yeah, they did. It was definitely an enjoyable game to watch, and Tri-County did have some really solid hitters and plays that really pushed Winnebago to its limit so early on in the season. But like I've been saying, I think Winnebago has a lot of potential and a lot of really good talent. And just watching these teams warm up this evening, I can tell that it'll be a pretty interesting match.
Yes, for sure. As we're going to get into the rendering of the national anthem, we'll just talk through it. I know that we don't have the national anthem mic'd up on our stream. We apologize for that. But I think that here we're going to make mention is that there's a lot of good things that are taking place in the Winnebago Athletic Department, Winnebago itself, and this crowd, the coaches, the people that got together. The season is underway for 2025, and it's amazing to see. As I think that I don't know, Willie, you might have to get out there and sing the national anthem here as that little hiccup.
You don't want me scaring everyone out of this venue.
I'll sing the flag song, you can do the national anthem. They might skip it here, but we'll find out a little bit. Anyways, what did you see from last time that the Winnebago Indians, they played? What were the key takeaways?
I think some of the key takeaways is really having a presence at the front of the net to to block some of these really good hitters that are oftentimes on the other side of Winnebago's court. And I think rising up to the challenge and slowing the ball down and getting some fingers on the ball during the block will really help. And they have a lot of hustle and diving around, and they're not afraid to use those knee pads. And so I think defensively that they just keep doing what they're doing in the back row, staying low. I think if they do those two things, have a presence at the net, stay down low for those digs and move around, I think they'll be all right.
Sure.
Now, I don't know too much about this Mead varsity team.
Yeah.
And looks like they have a couple tall players, but again, Winnebago can rise up, step up, and
I think we're going to starting lineups here, so we get to see who's who on both sides of the team. Looks like number 0, and I know you got the names down here, so I'll probably turn it on over to you, Willie. Try it out.
Karanda, number 1, Stella Charles, number 14, Kendall Carnahan, number 5, Aubrey Brockmeyer, and number 7, Jersey O'Brien. And number 10, Hadley Havelka. And number 4, Olivia Lee.
And the reason she's wearing that different colored jersey is?
Well, I don't know. Can you tell me?
Are you putting me to a test here?
It's a pop quiz. No, the player that's wearing another team is the libero. We'll talk more about that in a little bit.
For sure. Here we go. Winnebago Lady Indians. Looks like Kennedy's going to get the call tonight. She's going to be starting. Number 13, Hewlett. She's a freshman.
Number 18, junior,
Ramara Walker. They also call her, she has a nickname.
Honeydew.
Honeydew. All right, Sierra Vargas, she's a senior.
Number 22, junior, Jelena Earth.
Jelena Earth, she's a junior, wearing number 22 tonight. Decora, I've seen a lot of good things from Decora last time. I know she has a lot of good sets and looks to continue that on. All right, and then Breezy has the Libero jersey on, and she's wearing number 1. She is listed in the program as number 2, but just so you know, up here and down there, she's wearing number 1 tonight.
And back to the point about the libero, you'll notice that both teams have one player that is wearing a different colored jersey. And just for education purposes, that player is called the libero or the libero. It can be pronounced a couple different ways, but essentially they are the defensive specialist that is only able to play in the back row. And the cool thing about the libero is you can sub them in and out for any back row player at any time, and you don't need to utilize any of your already limited amount of substitutions per set. So libero can go in and out as many times for whoever in the back row, and they're oftentimes a really good passer. And in practice, they train them, they drill them hard on passing, diving, getting that first hit and letting the setter get the second hit. So the libero and the setter must work very closely together. So hopefully we see some of those synergies on the court this evening on both sides.
Man, appreciate that explanation. Good job. That was awesome. The more I knew, I didn't know about that you had a limited amount of substitutions and stuff. So I'm learning on the spot here as Decora. Here she goes. First serves on over. Raiders have a chance at it. Up they go. Winnebago recovers. Honeydew gets it back on over. And Honeydew scores for the Lady Indians.
That's the kind of hitter you want on your team, one who sees an opportunity for the ball coming over, and really the first thing that's on their mind is slam the ball. So definitely Walker took advantage of that opportunity and slammed the ball for Winnebago's first point.
Second serve by Decora coming your way. Nice little floater right there. Raiders do recover. Here comes back Winnebago. Decora, Walker gets it on over to the Lady Raiders. Here comes number 7. She has a swing at it. Decora pops it up. Kennedy has a swing at it. Back and forth. Volleyball action going on. This is first set. And it looks like Walker brings it down.
So Walker already with 1 kill and 1 block.
Nice. Here's the third serve for Decora. It is 2-0. First set. Decora's serve is good, puts them on the heels, and another point for Winnebago Lady Indians.
And that's a really good ace for Lula, placing the volleyball versus just hammering it over, just as effective as a solid hard serve.
All righty, back and forth action.
Definitely a good swing by number 7 for their Lady Raiders, O'Brien, a sophomore with a middle hit and kill.
All right, so this is the first serve here for the Lady Raiders. This is number 10. She is Hadley. Serves on over. Hewlett, she gets it up. Decora sets up Kennedy. Kennedy gets a good swing, but Raiders, they get a chance at it. Back on over to Winnebago. Here comes Walker, slams it down. They recover. Raiders are on the heels, but looks like Lady Indians doing some good things here. First set.
Pretty good defense. The ladies are moving around. They're communicating. They're maintaining positive energy. So that's a really good start.
All right, so this is going to be number 21 for the Lady Indians. Vargas with her serve a little too hard.
That one just floats right on out.
And substitutions coming in. Here comes the libero for Winnebago.
A free substitution.
Yeah.
They didn't have to chalk one up on their books for that.
All right, so number 2, Miller, is going to be serving here for the Lady Raiders. It is 4-2. Winnebago does have a 2-point lead.
And not many upperclassmen on the Lady Raiders roster. They have 2 seniors and 1 junior. And the rest are all freshmen and sophomores. So a very young team up against the Lady Indians. Lula, she had the right idea. That one just, I think it slipped her fingers more than what she wanted.
All righty, so number 2, her second serve, Miller. See if she can tie this ball game up. Serves on over. Winnebago working with it. Walker swings, gives it back to Raiders. Raiders are going to set up their team. Just elect to kind of softly hit it on over to Winnebago. Here comes Walker with another swing, and a little too goes outside, out of bounds. So it is tie ball game, first set here, 4-4. Miller for her another serve. Hits it on over. Decora is going to set up Breezy, but Breezy just gives him a free ball, basically. Oh, good heads-up play there by Raiders, but a little too on the outside.
And good eyes for number 22, Jelena Earth, to just let the ball sail out and followed it all the way out. Sometimes players will just stand there and watch it, but it's good form to follow the ball out with your body and your eyes.
Walker, nice serve there, but Raiders pick it up. They get it back on over. Kennedy gets a swing at it, and she gets a point. Nice kill by Kennedy.
That was a good connection between Earth and Kennedy. Earth with a really good workable pass and was able to get something out to Kennedy for the kill.
Ooh, nice serve by Walker, but Raiders, they dig it. Here it comes, Decora. Kennedy's gonna probably get a free ball. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, they're flying around here. This is what we like to see, Decora. They're gonna reset. Here comes the Raiders. Raiders are gonna set up number 1. Walker digs it. Oh, Kennedy almost went into the stands. Nice hustle by both teams here.
Yeah, really good pickups there on Winnebago's side, and shout out to Mead for delivering some hard hits. Really good rallies on both sides.
Number 4, Olivia Lee. She's a freshman. Serves on over. Into the net she goes. Service error by Lady Raiders. Give another point for the Lady Indians. Substitution coming. Looks like number 27 is going to be entering the game. Cassidy Bass. We've seen her earlier in JV. She's warmed up. She has a nice serve here, so we're going to see what she does. 7-5.
Very
Raiders.
good float serve by Bass.
Lady Raiders working with it. Breezy.
Oh, good
Heads
hustle.
up. Oh, man.
It was a nice attempt there. That one just sailed long. And really, when one of your players has to run across the court to save the ball, the whole team should be following that person, especially if they have an extra hit in case they need to get it all the way back over.
For sure. Riley goes into the net. Another service error by Lady Raiders.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a little frustrating for the Mead side of the court with that many service errors this early on in the game.
Here's number 22, Earth for Lady Indians. She gets it on over. Raiders have a chance at it. They're working with it.
Nice dig
Yeah.
by Earth.
So Winnebago elects to reset, give them a free ball. Oh, nice heads up play there.
I would definitely give that point to Jelena Earth with that really high quality dig there, and she was clapping her hands to her team like, get it, get it, get it.
That's what we like to see. Here comes Earth with her serve. They work with it. Raiders setting up. Number 1 swings. Winnebago recovers. Oh, nice swing there by Winnebago, but outside the boundary she goes. Vargas with her attempt.
Well, I like it when an outside hitter is able to dig the ball and pass it to the setter, but then be ready for them to set them right back up, and so they go aggressively and spike it. So definitely saw that just now by Vargas.
All right, Stella from the Lady Raiders. She gets it. Decora hits it back on over to the Lady Raiders. Here comes number 5. She lays it right in there. Nice soft touch there. Winnebago caught sleeping. Gets a point for Lady Raiders.
Well, that was a nice tip by number 6, Graciani. She did a good job staying out of the net and placing the ball down.
Number 1, Stella goes out of bounds with her serve. Breezy got the heads up play there. So we got a tight ball game here. It's 10-8. Nobody, it's kind of like a boxing match, you know? Back and forth, seeing what they got.
Well, I want to say Mead gave Winnebago about 4 points in their service errors alone.
There's Winnebago's service error. I think that's probably the first one. Maybe Hewlett goes into the net. So point by Mead, and they give the serve back on over to the Lady Raiders. Jade, I'm gonna need the help with that last name there, Willie.
Graciani.
Graciani, her serve. Winnebago gives them a free ball. Raiders are electing to set it on up. Back and forth. Oh, Decora. She wanted to attempt that earlier, but she got it that round, huh?
Yeah, Lula with a very sneaky tip over and actually scores a point. So we chalk her up in the books as a kill, a contributions to the kills. So good job to Decora.
Substitution. Kennedy's going back into the game for Bass. Decora gets her serve on over. Raiders. Oh, Graciani? No, that's number 5.
Brockmeyer.
Brockmeyer. And a little frustration on her. She really wanted that one. She's trying to will her team to get back into this game. It is a pretty tight game here, 11-10. Number 10 to serve. Hadley. Oh, nice floater. And 2 tonight's. We got to sponsor that word.
Campfire. And then you got to have like a campfire graphic and like the fire sound.
We just love saying it. Right in that campfire, man.
We'll call it Garen's Campfire.
Number 10 here, Hadley for her second serve. Okay.
Whoa, what happened? Oh, Winnebago must be out of rotation.
Oh, okay. So it looks like out of rotation means that they have to have some people set in a certain spot.
Or someone was like a foot over where they should be. Sometimes it gets really down to the nitty-gritty with placements. Oh, what a nice dig by Vargas.
Here we go, Raiders, number 5. Breezy, nice dig there by her. Here we go, Walker sends it down, and she gets it. Raiders couldn't recover. Another point for Walker, 12-12.
It's a very nice dig, both for Trelia as well as, I believe that was Vargas, who had a really good dig as well.
All right, so we're gonna see Breezy, her first serve. Serves on up. Gets it on over, that's what counts. Mead, oh, into the net. Oh, okay.
4 hits, okay. So the ball must not have went over according to the referees.
Got you.
It was really close though.
Yep, 13-12. Breezy. Gonna serve here. She had a little hesitation there. Yeah. Kind of seen it. She was a little uncomfortable going into that one, but nonetheless, it goes into the net. So point for the Raiders. Number 2, Miller's coming to the line. She is a sophomore for Mead, known as the Lady Raiders. Alrighty, Winnebago has a chance to work with it. Hewlett, looks like they're gonna get a free ball. No.
Those are the ones you want to just push over and keep the ball in play. That was not a very good set. She didn't have a good approach or angle on the ball, but she chose to take a hard swing at it anyway. Not the best choice. Probably want to just push it over, keep the ball in play.
So Lady Raiders with that point took the lead 14-13. Miller with her serve, gets it on over. Decora's gonna set up. Earth on over to the Lady Raiders. They do get it. They recover. Nice swing there by number 1 of the Lady Raiders, Stella Charles.
That hit what we call the coffin corner. It's like it couldn't have. It's like truly on the corner. Like it couldn't get any more corner than that. So kudos to Mead for hitting the spot.
Miller's on a run here. Here we go. Another serve. Oh, she hits Hewlett.
Good hustle.
Man.
That's the libero's job right there. Just lay it all out on the floor. And Breezy, although she didn't get it, definitely put that libero effort out.
My goodness, that was crazy. As a timeout is being called here, and it is 16-13. Winnebago hanging with them, but they want to make sure that they stay hanging with them as the coach is going to coach them up here a little bit. We want to say an appreciation to our sponsors. Our sponsors are TB Customs, the Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare System, Avery Brothers Sign Company. Now, folks, if you're thinking about joining the live stream crew, or if you want to show your support for the Winnebago Indians, make sure you talk to the athletic director, Mr. Adam Tramner. He does have an email. Make sure you can call the school during the school hours and get him talking to. We are off on football this week. They played today. Last week, Cheyenne Eagle Butte came to town. That went to halftime, and then I think Winnebago Indians are going to be traveling. The football team is going to be traveling again next week, and then we'll be back there momentarily. So, alrighty, 13-16. Miller for another serve. Here she goes. Breezy. Oh, nice swing. Number 22, Lady Indians.
Earth.
Man.
She really wanted that one. You could tell by her approach. She was the one who passed the ball. So when someone's a hot hitter, you want to feed them the ball, and Earth was definitely the hot hitter there.
Oh, Walker with a nice serve. Lady Raiders, they give him a free ball. They needed that time to recover. Here comes Hewlett. Hewlett gets it down. She gets it over, and she gets a point.
Sweet kill by Hewlett, number 13 for Winnebago, getting on the board. Very nice tool of the opponent's block.
Watch this serve here. Here goes Walker. Oh, okay. She gets it. That one, she took a little steam off it. Oh, nice.
Did it not go over?
Did not, yeah, it didn't look like it.
That was kind of close. It could have passed for a touch.
Yeah, Mead players are like, what?
But at this close in the game, each team will take whatever point they can get.
Walker, good serve. Raiders, they're working with it. Here comes number 1. Elects to kind of punch it back on over.
Earth is their smart play to push it deep corner. Free ball now. Winnebago needs to use it.
Breezy, Decora, Kennedy. Oh!
It's good. Looked like a double hit, but I think there's been a rule change where that's allowed now.
Oh my goodness, Winnebago. A big change from what we've seen last week. They are working with the ball. They're getting it to Decora, they're getting it to Breezy, and they're bringing out Walker, Kennedy, and Earth to try to slam it down.
And
I like it.
Jillian Earth really stepping up on that outside position too, taking those risks and taking some hard swings. That's what they need. They need to take those risks, and Jillian is definitely showing out so far.
This is Kendall, number 14. Serves on over. Breezy to Decora. On over to Earth. Raiders do recover. They're going to work with it. Here comes number 1. Nice swing there. She tries to get that coffin corner, and out it goes.
She almost got the coffin corner. It's a little bit out. Good call by the line judge. Looks like they're putting in Cass Bass to serve.
Yes, it is 17-17. First set here, back and forth action. See what Raiders elect to do with this serve. Serves on up, hits the net, gets it on over. Raiders do recover. They're going to give Winnebago a free ball. Breezy comes flying in. Looks like Winnebago. Oh!
Wow. I want to say Earth meant to do that, but it was one of those hits where you swing and it just kind of blops your hand, but finds the floor on the other side. So kudos to Earth.
Oh, nice floater.
Cass Bass with the ace.
ACE as our team huddles. Winnebago Stadium comes alive. Here we go. We got live action. Man, that was awesome. As it is 19-17, they're going to 25. So whoever gets to 25 is going to take down the first set. This is the best of 5. The best of 5.
It is, and it's already a really fun game. And we did see one play actually where it looked like there was a double hit, and then it went to it went to one of their teammates, and they kept it in play. But that brings attention to this new rule change by the Nebraska School Activities Association that was recently shared on our group message there. But it's a PSA for rule change 948C regarding multiple contacts. And it says, attention volleyball fans. There's a new rule in high school volleyball nationwide. Teams are now allowed multiple contacts on the second hit, such as a mishandled set, if the ball is next contacted by a teammate. So what does this mean for high school volleyball? It means more play, less whistles, less confusion for players, coaches, and fans, and more consistency in officiating across the matches. So definitely a change that'll make more play for the players, and we'll just have to get used to that.
Yep. I want to ask you a question. As it went out, so Winnebago gets another point. But I want to ask you a question on that second hit. There's only a certain amount of players that can only hit it? Is that what, before? Is that what it's saying?
No, it's it just means like a mishandled ball. If someone sets it and it has a funky spin afterwards, and they usually call it double contact.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're saying that's legal. They're not going to call it double contact. as long as the next person that touches the ball is one of their teammates.
Oh, got you. I got you.
So
Yep,
whether that double contact happens on the first contact or the second, as long as the following one is by one of their teammates, it's all good. They're not going to call it. They keep on playing.
All righty. So thank you for that explanation. We're learning right along with you, Willie. Appreciate you, Coach.
Well, it's definitely a recent change, so it'll be something to get used to because you just can't help but notice it sometimes.
Stella goes into the net. So Winnebago still, they got the momentum. They're working with it. Substitution. Breezy's going to have a seat. Vargas comes in as Earth is going to be serving 21-18. First set action. Serves on up. Winnebago on over to the Lady Raiders of Mead, Nebraska. Stella goes into the net again. Yeah, it looked like it didn't get over, huh?
So that was a really good block on Winnebago's side. The point was because Mead mishandled the ball, lifted it. And kudos to Winnebago for generating the momentum, set one of the varsity game at 22-18.
Another timeout, it looks like here. So that gives us a chance here to talk and appreciate our sponsors. Get to look in depth our huddles over here. And man, this is some good action. It seems like the JV team, Winnebago does have some experience. Not only that, but they are pretty young. And the JV team looks like they kind of carry that momentum into the varsity. We got to call that.
Yeah, definitely. And you can see some of the players that are on the current varsity team who played in the JV team. And I love it because those are the young players. Those are the next generation of our varsity, stars. So, people like Cassidy. And I'm surprised they haven't put in Miliani yet. She was getting some really good swings for JV, but in any case, Lula's really doing a good job being the setter. Trelia's all over the place with her passing, so in a good way. There she is right there with something to work with.
Oh, man, Winnebago. She was set wrong. Hewlett tried to get a nice downswing on it, but yeah, just a little behind her.
Yeah, there was a little confusion on who was supposed to get that second hit there. I may have jinxed them again.
Stella Charles, she's gonna serve here to get her team back in it. Breezy pops it up. Looks like Bass set Decora up. Decora's working with a free ball, yep. And Raiders couldn't field it back on over to Winnebago, so.
They'll take it.
Winnebago gets another point, 23-19. Getting down to it. All righty, so Hewlett, number 13, is going to be serving for the Lady Indians as all the cell phones come out in the crowd. There's Hewlett. Oh, you see that? Right there in that campfire area. Hewlett looking at the scoreboard.
The Mead campfire.
The Mead campfire is real. Hewlett serves.
Oh, that could have been an ace.
Working with it. They hit it back on over to Winnebago. Here comes 21, Vargas.
It's good play.
Oh, nice. Oh,
it's good. It's still good.
Keep going.
What? What's the call?
Looks like maybe a lift hit. Is that what that?
I don't know. That looks clean to me. Hey, let's play that back. Just kidding.
All righty.
That was close. That was a good rally.
So Jade, she's pretty competitive here. She's gonna go. She got the serve up to Winnebago. Winnebago swings it back on over.
Nice back row swing by Earth.
5 hits it back on over to Winnebago. Bass into the net it goes. Yes, Vargas couldn't poke it back over. So 24-21. Breezy coming in. She's gonna substitute for Hewlett. Jade, number 6, looks over the quadrants. Serves up. Hits it on over to Vargas. Bass. Decora swings at it.
If I'm coach, I probably want to use a timeout, kill a momentum.
24-22. Another serve coming. Mead on over. Earth. Bass. Oh, she gets it on over. Yep. Here comes number 5. Okay, they were
really
recovered.
tight.
Yep. Walker.
Come on.
Here comes Vargas. Mead recovers. Mead working with it. Oh, they catch it. Walker right there. Just a little soft touch. All right. Winnebago is going to take a timeout here. A little collapsing of the defense and everything too, man. We got some live action going on. It is 23-24. Man.
Mead, they're really being strategic. You can tell they're being very careful with what they're doing at the front row. Against Winnebago, they are being very careful around number 18, Lady Indians Walker. She has a strong presence at the front row, so they're trying to tool the block. They're trying to tip it around her. They do see her as a threat, which is why they're being very careful, and it's working. They're inching their way back up to Winnebago's 24-23 lead. Winnebago needs to get a side out and end the game right now.
Here we go. So Winnebago, the pressure's on Mead here. I think the coach just kind of reaffirmed that. So Jade needs to get the serve on over. She does. Oh! Vargas wasn't set right. Ace score there for Mead. It is tie ball game.
Serve. That's the serve you want to have if you're Mead.
All right, so Jade looks at the sky. Here she goes. Winnebago, they get a chance at it. They're working with it. Vargas, nice swing. Raiders do recover. They're setting up number 5. Breezy is there. Looks like free ball coming for the Winnebago Indians to the Lady Raiders. Number 5 hits it on over. Winnebago elects to call out the play. Vargas, another swing. Man, good action here. Who wants it?
Both teams really fighting for it right now.
Walker, heads up play. Both flying around here. Okay, Bass.
Keeping the ball in play.
Yes. Oh, she got it.
Ooh.
Number 5 with the kill.
Both teams really playing some good volleyball and keeping the ball in play. You can feel it in the gym. Everyone's on the edge of their seat. And now it's a set point for Mead.
Jade putting it away. Let's see here. Winnebago, they get a chance at it. They're setting up Vargas. Vargas hits it. They're in trouble.
That's what they need right there.
It is 25-25. First set, back and forth. Must win by 2, right?
Yes, varsity and JV everywhere volleyball in high school is going to be win by 2.
Winnebago is going to go to the senior. This is Decora with her serve. Nice floater. Raiders set it on up. Number 5. It is in. She got it. Point back on over to Lady Raiders. Here's set point.
Winnebago has been covering that line almost all night for the most part. Mead has been very intentional about pushing it to the line. That's actually one of the first ones that they got in.
Mead on over. Earth. Decora is going to elect to hit it on over. She hits it too hard. And Mead gets the win on that set. So Decora a little inconsistent on that one. It worked. It didn't work. The first time she tried that second hit on over, it went into the net. Then it worked. And then this last time it didn't work. So she's got a little 50-50 action going on back and forth. But that was awesome. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was a really good first set. I mean, Mead, shout out to Mead. They were down by, I want to say, like 5 or 6. And Winnebago was really close to closing out the game. But you know, they stuck it out. They were very strategic about how they were handling Walker in the front row, tipping it and finding the open floor and really tooling any blocks that were put up. So that was sort of the strategy that Mead used that I saw towards the end of that set there. And Winnebago, they got really comfortable and they were on a roll and they did a really good job. I think it's how they finished, and they need to maintain their level of defense that they've been doing this whole set, but need to finish it all the way through. So I'm sure they're strategizing right now about what pivots they're going to make going into this next set, and should be another nail biter.
Folks, if you have an opportunity, make sure you tune into some programming. We have Winnebago Talks every Tuesday at 11 a.m. there on Big Voice Studios. We feature anything that comes up as far as any guests or events. We also have what we call like the joke of the day, the rant of the day. We always try to end with trivia as well. So The Answer Is one of the games that we play. And I know, Willie, you came on before, and we appreciate that, and kind of give us an updates and everything too. Also, on Wednesday, every other week, we have the Big Voice Sports Show. The fellows were on last night. They were recapping our volleyball game, and then also, I believe you're going to be a guest here coming up. Just to
Yeah, they got me on the schedule, so
Yeah.
I'll be up there next Wednesday for
Check.
the is it Big Voice Sports Talk Show? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Or
they're kind of trying to rebrand it as the show, you know?
the
but-
show.
Because it's just a long thing to say, a Big Voice Sports Talk Show. See, I had a hard time
I liked
saying
it, but okay.
yeah, and then also Thursday, All Requests Live with DJ Besame. Got a request, want to send a shout out, something like that, you know, you're more than welcome to do that. She does her birthday celebrity shout outs. She also does a top 5 countdown of the week. And I want to say, who's the winner this week? Do you know? Spinners. I'll be there.
Oh, okay.
So-
And they performed at Winnebago's recently, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, they did.
I heard that was a really good show. Shout out to Winnebago's.
For sure. All righty, so here we go. Winnebago Indians. This is going to be the second set. The referees checking out the rotation. She making sure all the players are set where they need to be. Winnebago, they didn't hold their heads. They're going to get back into the second set. Here we go. Second set underway. Decora to Walker. Oh. There's a little magnet over there or something like that. That's the last couple balls went over that way.
I agree with that. And I think they're on the right track. That's the right idea to utilize Walker. I said that last week. If they can engage their middle hitters, that might be a little helpful on the scoreboard.
So the freshman had the number 10 goes into the net. She gives a point to Winnebago as Decora, the senior, number 24, is going to come to the serve line. It is 1-1. This is the second set, best of 5. Decora serves on up. Raiders working with it. Oh,
4 hits.
yeah, that was number 5. That was Brookmeyer. So Decora's still going to be serving here for the Lady Indians. 2-1. Serves on over. Lady Raiders. Here they come. 0 gets a swing at it. And where's that spot? Coffin corner.
Yeah, it was pretty close to the coffin corner. And just a little hiccup on the defensive side. I saw that Earth wanted that, but also did Kennedy. So they just got to coordinate a little better on who's going to get it.
Here we go. Raiders serve it on over. Decora. There he goes. She got that little sneaky pass on over, caught him off guard, and it worked.
I think she'll be doing herself on that last one. She pushed out the game point one. Like that was a tough one right there. So she got a little redemption there.
Breezy is going to be coming to the serve line. Here we go. Serves on up. Nice serve by Breezy. Raiders going to be working with it.
Nice pickup by Walker. Yes, good coverage.
Yeah, good
by
heads-up
Decora.
play. Oh, Kennedy. She wanted it. Couldn't
She
quite
was
get it
there.
over.
She
Yeah.
was ready. A little timing issues. She swung a little bit too late. She was already on her way down and almost back on the ground by the time she contacted the ball. So just a little timing issue there.
All right, this is Karna, I believe. Number 14 here. Kendall.
Carnahan.
Yeah, Carnahan. Here we go. Oh, into the net she goes. Another point for Winnebago. It is 4-3 as Walker, known as Honeydew, going to be coming up. She has a good serve. Number 18, she's wearing the jersey. Serves on up into the net.
You jinxed her, Gary.
Wow. We're probably 1 for 4. We've been kind of giving them some props and stuff like that. So for those that are keeping count, the over-under tonight. Number 0 for the Lady Raiders, Riley, with her serve. Breezy digs it. Decora sets it. And number 22
Nice
swings
one-handed dig by number 1.
All right, Winnebago has it. Here comes Kennedy. Oh, good heads-up play there. The coach, she's not happy for the Lady Raiders. I'm not sure. What happened there, Willie?
I don't know why she's mad. They got the point. I didn't notice what happened, but Mead put up a block, and when Winnebago spiked it, they didn't touch the block.
Gotcha.
So it was 4 hits for Winnebago.
Oh, Kennedy. Nice swing.
Nice line shot by Kennedy, definitely.
Number 1, she backed too far up and couldn't get the swing down. Stella Charles into the net she goes, and so we have a tie ball game, 5-5 as a substitution coming. This is going to be 27.
Cass Bass.
Yep, Cassidy Bass. She's a freshman for the Winnebago Lady Indians. She's going to be serving here. Serves on up. Nice floater.
Very consistent serve. I like it.
Number 1, swings.
Nice pickup by Walker.
Yep. Earth. Oh, a little too hard there by number 22. Goes out of bounds. So point for Lady Raiders. It is 6. Lady Raiders have a 1-point lead as substitution coming for Mead. Number 5, Brooke Myers into the game. She has a swing. Serving is Stella Charles. Breezy digs it. Bass comes in.
Nice coverage by Breezy.
Oh, good heads-up play by both teams. Here we go.
Everyone working together.
Number 5.
Oh, there's a campfire.
Sponsored by, no.
Jaren's campfire.
Brooke Meyer.
And Trelia laid out for that one, but just couldn't quite get to it. That would definitely be her spot to cover, though.
Charles.
She knows it.
Yep, here we go. Charles back on over to Winnebago. Raiders get it back over to Winnebago. Good swing there by Bass. Oh, run it back, she said. Right back in there to the campfire. Number 5, Brookmeyer. Another point for her. Timeout taken by the Lady Indians. What do they need to fix here, Willie?
They need to move around and cover the open floor. There's maybe some court awareness that we need to talk about is if there's any big gaps on the floor, we need to be spreading ourselves out. There's 6 people to cover that big block of floor, so it shouldn't be too one-sided or too congested in on one side or the other. So the coach is probably, and she's already pointing, pointing at spots that probably need to be covered. Yeah. And the girls know that. They're nodding. They understand. They need to move around and not be afraid to use those knee pads. And when I say that, I mean they need to not be afraid to dive around. They're not going to get damaged because they have knee pads on there. And so just utilizing that and hustling around, covering some floor, I imagine is what they're talking about.
So they're getting a game plan here. They're kind of disrupting as Mead is getting a little bit more confident as they're going on here. So we'll see what happens as we coming up. This is set number 2. Winnebago is down. They have 5 points as Mead has 8 points. So we want to talk about a couple other things too, is that we've seen a lot of improvement by Winnebago from the last game from Tri-County.
Yeah, and I was really glad to see that they put Miliani Bass in there in the front row. She's the one that's going to be aggressive with the hitting and take a lot more risks, just like how Walker is doing. Oh, little miscommunication there. Not how you want to come out from the timeout.
Yeah. So Winnebago kind of re-coordinating hit. They're getting back. Stella is still at the line here for Lady Raiders. 9-5. Serves on up. Breezy digs it. Communication good. Here comes Decora. Nice swing there by Decora.
I think that's Decora's her second kill because she tipped it earlier and got it down.
All right, substitution. Vargas is going to be coming in. At the line here for Winnebago is number 22, Earth. Serves on up. She gets that quadrant on over. Raiders working with it. Gassmeyer, or number 6, Jade. Grassani. Is that how you say it? Graciani, yes, all right. Number 22, Earth is going to be serving here. Trying to get her team back in it. They're down a little bit here as they're working back and forth. Raiders are going to have a chance at it. Number 5, swings, Breezy, digs it. Here comes Bass. On over to Vargas.
Beautiful bump set spike. I think that was textbook. Everyone did their job and things were spot on. Kudos to Winnebago.
All around there. Communication, confidence, all this as Earth, her serves up. Into the net she goes. Dang it. Disrupting the momentum. Winnebago, 8. Lady Raiders up by 2. This is who put it away last time. She's going to be serving Graciani. Jade, number 6. Her serve is up. Oh. I think they need to communicate a little bit more. Kind of lost our spacing.
If I'm number 21 Vargas, my left foot should be touching the line. That helps with court awareness. If the ball is trailing past you, you can leave it out.
Winnebago couldn't quite
Yes,
fill
okay.
that serve.
Yeah, they were over.
Okay.
So it's Winnebago's ball. That's the right call. She was over the pane of the where the net is. If you reach over,
Oh.
they can call that.
All right, so Bass, number 6, is going to be serving. Bass is a senior. All righty. Okay, so a little more communication going on down there. Now they are ready. Referee is ready for him. Bass, her serve. Raiders, number 5, gets a good swing. Winnebago recovers. Vargas, she hits it out.
Just a little wide there. I think the approach wasn't the best. Her approach was she was more of like jumping to her left versus jumping like straight up and down or forward at the ball.
Yeah.
And the ball doesn't always go where you want it to go when you don't have a good approach.
This is Hadley with her serve for the Lady Raiders. Vargas digs it. Kennedy is going to set up Walker.
There you go. That's what you want to see from Walker right there. They should be setting her more, taking advantage of her position and getting her more engaged. And look what it did to the team morale. I would say keep setting her up if I'm Winnebago.
Here we go. This is Lula Decora. Her serve on over. Raiders have a chance to set their play up. Here comes number 0. She gets it. Winnebago, nice heads-up play. Kennedy on over to Vargas. Vargas swings. Raiders do recover. Here comes number 5 into the campfire. Point by the Lady Raiders, Brookmeyer.
The Guerin campfire. I think there's 3 that they scored so far there.
Yeah, she likes that spot there. I've been noticing.
It's effective.
All right, to serve for the Lady Raiders is Miller. She is a sophomore with her serve. Shits it on over to Breezy. Walker sets it on up. Kennedy's gonna swing at it. Raiders, they get a chance at making a play. Number 1, into the, dang. So Stella just kind of a little pop there, and Winnebago wasn't ready for it. So another point by the Lady Raiders.
I think Winnebago just needs to keep communicating. If someone else had a better view or a better handle on an incoming ball, they need to call it. Say, I got it, me. Because then the other players will kind of back off and let them have it. So communication might need to pick up on Winnebago's side.
Winnebago, another mishap there. And so another point for Lady Raiders as number 2 is going to be continuing on serving. Laura Miller serves on up. On over to Vargas. Decora calls out her player. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Kennedy.
They celebrate pretty hard. They about knocked her down, almost punished her for getting a kill.
Entering the game is Earth. Breezy is going to be serving here. Go ahead.
All good vibes on Winnebago's side, even though they're getting a little rough with their celebrations.
Oh,
that
a block.
was a solid block for Walker.
Wow. Nice.
That's her second block of the night.
Yeah, yep. We wanted to see more of that. We were kind of making mention of that in Tri-County. Breezy serves on the line. Another point,
Nice.
ACE.
Definitely.
13-15. Winnebago down by 2. They're rallying the momentum.
There's a lot of game left, and they're only down by 2. They could definitely make a little comeback and get some momentum going.
Raiders working with it. Here comes number 1. Hits it on over. Winnebago recovers. Kennedy. Oh, she gets a nice little tip.
Nice pickup by number 4 for Lady Raiders, Olivia Lee. Only a freshman, but no one else on her team got that second hit.
Breezy with her serve to try to tie it up. They're down by 1. Oh, man, nice swing there by 0 from Mead. 2 hits. Yeah.
Now see, if that happened and the ball stayed on Winnebago's side and a Winnebago player hit it the 3rd time, that would be legal due to the new rule change.
Down by 2. Number 4 serves. It is out. Winnebago Indians. Good communication right there as Walker comes to the line. 15 down by 1. Looks like there's going to be a sub coming in here. Walker Tosses the ball on over to number 4. This is going to be Chavez. We've seen it in her JV game. She did a wonderful job. Let's see what she does here. Gets it on over. That's what counts. Raiders working with it. Oh, Winnebago lays out.
Nice coverage.
Yeah, good heads-up play there. Raiders have it. They're going to work with it. Number 1 swings at it. Breezy dives. On over to Bass. I think Bass kind of lost where she was. Into the net she goes, so another Raiders point. So number 0 is at the line. This is Riley for Lady Raiders. Her serve is going to be coming up here. Hits it on over. Breezy.
Winnebago just needs to take a deep breath and maybe make some minor adjustments on where they're standing and just don't let the ball drop.
18-15. Winnebago trying to get that serve back. Serves on over there for the Lady Raiders.
Much better
Decora tries to hit number 2 to get it back on over. Number 1.
Nice block there by Bass and Kennedy.
Oh.
Earth maybe was a little bit too far up on that one, especially if that hitter who just hit for Mead tends to push it to the sharp corner. Maybe Earth wants to step back and cover that.
Oh, nice heads-up play by Decora. It went into the net. She got down. She popped it back up. Her team got it over and awarded with that hustle. Winnebago got a point.
Who hit that last one? Was it Earth?
Yep. All right, so here comes Cassidy Bass, number 27, freshman, 16-19, serves on over. Oh!
There's the ace. That's what the team wants. That's what coach wants. That's what Cass Bass wants. Let's see if she can keep it up. Get a little run here.
17-19, second set. Mead won that first one. Oh, man. A lot of power behind that. Here we go. Mead does dig it. Back on over. Winnebago hustling.
Good pushover.
Yep, Mead. Jade hits it out for Mead. Another point for Winnebago.
All right, Winnebago closing the gap.
It is 19-18. Winnebago down, but the momentum in their favor. Ooh,
Powerful.
more power, yes. Looks like they're gonna try to get a free ball here. They're gonna set it on up. Chavez, on over to Bass, on over to Decora.
That's the right spot, Decora.
Oh,
There it
they're in
is.
trouble. Another point for Winnebago. Tie ball game, folks, 19-19. Timeout taken by the Lady Raiders. Winnebago fans come to their feet. Man, another awesome volleyball game.
I mean, we predicted this, Garen. We said the second set was going to be another nail biter, and I think Winnebago's really stepping it up now. And what they need to do is to continue the positive momentum that they're going. Stay attentive. Don't get too comfortable where they're at. Yes, it's tied, but they were in this position in the last set. They were actually up by 5 points. I believe the score was 19-23 or 19-24, and Mead made a comeback and ended up taking that first set. So Winnebago just needs to stick it out, keep their cool and their composure, and finish the game strong. And I'm sure Mead is probably having similar conversations amongst themselves about keeping their cool. They were doing some deep breathing exercises earlier, so I didn't notice if they did it just now, but both teams are gonna want to take the second set. Let's see who actually comes up on top.
And still to the line is Cassidy Bass, the freshman, number 27. She's been doing some good things here. 19-19, here we go. Referee blows the whistle. Ball's in the air, here we go. Nice serve, nice dig. Breezy, working with it. On over to number 22, Earth. Uh-oh, Raiders in trouble. Another point there by Winnebago.
Earth, if she can get her hand hot, she's gonna be the go-to to help finish it out. That's her at least her fourth kill of the night.
Bass serves on up. Oh.
She's human after all.
Yeah, nice serving though.
Nice
20.
run. That's what Winnebago needed, was a nice run that got them at least tied.
Stella Charles to the line for the Lady Raiders. Here she goes. Breezy digs it. Bass sets up. Decora tries to get that campfire. Raiders do recover. That's Brookmeyer. She hits it out. Another point for Winnebago.
That one went out for Meyer, but you know what? That was the right choice, because if you're going to push it over, push it to that deep corner. And I could tell she was aiming for it, but it just went too far.
Here comes Earth. Her serve. Gets it on over. Lady Raiders in trouble. Nice serve there.
That was one of those difficult second hits to try to get when it's coming on down at a weird angle towards the net. It's like, what do you do? Do you wait for it to fall off the net, or do you hit it before it gets to the net?
Yep.
Little confusion there.
Okay, Earth, her second serve of the series. Serves on up. Oh, into the net she goes. She gives a point to the Lady Raiders.
Man, if that went over, though, that was the right spot. I'm not sure any Mead players were going to be there to pick it up, but that was a nice attempt. I'm wondering if Coach gave her that zone to serve it to, because that would have scored a point if it went over.
Number 6, she put it away last time. Her serve. Jade. Winnebago does recover. Oh, it did go out.
That was close.
Vargas. She wanted it. There was nobody there. So if the ball came down just about less than an inch, it would have hit the line. All right, Jade looking over the quadrants. She's picked out her spot. Coach gives her the play. Serves on up. 22 tie ball game so far, second set. Winnebago, they recover. Decora hits it on over. Oh. Yeah.
She was over.
Bass went over the net. I guess you can't do that, huh?
No, your hand can't go over, like, if there was a pane, like a window that went straight up from the net, and your hand can't go over it. And,
gotcha.
Miliani's hand went over.
Yeah, even I see the audience was like, what was that? What was that? She got it, you know, but.
It's the right call.
Okay.
Because they called it on Mead for a similar play, so.
Jade. Vargas.
There's another one.
Uh-oh.
Go. It's still good. Come on.
They need
Let's
help.
go. They should follow her. Dang, very similar situation that we were in the first set.
Timeout called by Winnebago. It is 24. Set point for Mead here, but Winnebago is going to take a timeout to talk about it. Ding. What a game. That first set lived up to the hype. You called it. Yeah. You predicted that we're going to have some good volleyball here tonight. Here we are. This is some serious volleyball, man.
Yeah, definitely. Just looking out into the crowd, people are talking about the different plays that they've seen and maybe some of the calls that the referees had made, and just discussing, like you see, even some of our elderly players are kind of making spiking motions out the stands, like they're trying to understand some of the plays and calls too. So definitely a nail biter as predicted, with Bago just down by 2, but Mead at set point for the second set.
All right, so Mead, number 6, Jade. She has that last name that I can't quite say, so I'm just gonna call her Jade here.
Graciani.
Yeah, Graciani. She closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, serves on up. Vargas digs it. Bass is gonna set up Vargas. She gets a good swing, but Raiders are right there.
Out.
Oh, number 5 hits it out. She gives hope to Winnebago.
Winnebago with a deep sigh of relief, but it ain't over yet.
All right, enter Walker. Honeydew comes in for Chavez.
And Miliani Bass really needs to keep her cool, because if she misses it, it's over.
Serves on up.
Good serve.
Yes,
that's the one you want.
Okay, Raiders,
free ball.
Recover. Here we go, Bass. Oh, man. She was out of position, kind of.
Yeah, she really gets down on herself. Has her hands over her face. I know she feels bad. But, you know, you got to have a next play mentality. There's a whole nother game. The match ain't over yet.
Yeah.
So it's good to kind of keep your head up and be ready for the next game.
Winnebago's right there, man. That was some good action. Winnebago Public School Volleyball. We want to say thank you to our sponsors for tonight and also for the season here. Our sponsors are none other than TB Customs. We have Avery Brothers, and then we also have the Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare System, which includes 12 Clans Unity Hospital and the Winnebago Public Health Department. Speaking of the Winnebago Public Health Department, folks, if you have an opportunity, coming up this Wednesday, September 10th, they're going to have down at the big screen a mental health fair. A lot of booths, a lot of information. Make sure you guys come on down and, you know, get that information, as I believe September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. So we just kind of want to make that mention as we collaborate and try to get that communication out to our good folks out there. They do have a hotline. There is a billboard on the big screen. There's also a billboard down at the roundabout and stuff. If you ever know anybody that's in crisis or anything like that, just feel free to use those numbers. They have an after hours, and then they have a crisis line. So just kind of want to make mention of that as Winnebago Public School. Man, this is a nice, loud gym. We're up in the rafters, setting the stage. The volleyball court is just on fire here tonight. We see some good serves. We see some good kills. You know, we had a good series of volleyball back in action. You know, there was a good series of a lot of hits between both teams trying to keep that ball in the air. You love to see it.
I'm here for it. I love the sport. I love to watch it. And you know what? It's a little different being here in person and watching the game live for so many reasons. I mean, you can just feel the atmosphere, and I mean, with these close games, it's definitely a special treat to witness it in person. So I would just encourage all the listeners and the viewers that if you get a schedule for the high school volleyball games, make an attempt to attend a game in person. You won't regret it. Plus, there's popcorn and M&Ms. I mean, it's a whole vibe. You guys definitely come check it out.
So, okay, Willie, what does Winnebago need to do to put away these games? They're just right there. They're just right there. And then they actually go in there with a lead. It seems like Mead takes the timeout and stuff, disrupts that momentum and stuff like that. But how does Winnebago finish off?
To me, I think it's about really executing their swings. They're putting up some really strong swings. They're taking risks, but they need to execute those plays. I think if they do some of those things, that'll help.
All righty, here we go. So we are ready. Kennedy. Oh, a little too strong.
I mean, just like that. There was probably about 7-ish of those from the last set. But if they got those in or kept it in play, you know, the turnout would have been different maybe.
All right, Mead to serve. The score is 1-1. Oh, man, that serve went down like a drop ball. Wow.
Yeah, those floating serves can be really hard to handle because when they're coming at you, the ball, a good floating serve will kind of sway left and right or up and down. And so you may think you know where it's going to pass it, but it can switch it up on you last split second.
There she goes. Number 10, Raiders. Decora is going to set it up for Winnebago Indians. A little miscommunication between Kennedy and Walker. All right.
Not the start that Winnebago wants coming into this third set, looking a little frustrated.
I haven't seen it yet, but what will you see if fatigue starts in?
I think just effort will decrease, movement will decrease, communication will fall apart, and at that point, I mean, as a coach, you want to pull them out and put someone in who's ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Winnebago does have a nice bench. Oh, and then a hit out there. Looks like Mead has thought that they tipped it, but almost there. So Winnebago is on the board. They have one. Damage is done by the Lady Raiders. They got 3 of them. Breezy's to serve here. Serves on up. Raiders, we're going to work with it. They're going to use their 3 hits. Decora is right there to recover. Oh, Earth. She had a good swing. Kennedy looking for a good spot. Raiders do get it back on over and into the net. So good job there by Kennedy.
Yeah, one of the things that Earth just did that I really liked was she tipped the ball over, but she was so close to the net, and her foot could have crossed that middle, that black line, but she stayed out of it completely. What we call a really clean play. So good job, Earth.
Oh, was that 2 hits?
That one was 2.
Yep. So number 5 and number 6 have been playing off the net. They've been coming in, trying to get some nice kills, but they also do some sneaky tips that kind of give a little trouble to Winnebago Indians. Breezy gets another serve on over. Here comes number 5, and into the net she goes. Brookmeyer. So point by Winnebago. They gain the lead 4-3. Breezy still at the serve line. Her serve's on over. Raiders going to be working with it. Number 0, nice swing, but she gets a little too hard and outbounds it goes on Winnebago's side. Another point for Winnebago Indians.
I'm sure Winnebago will welcome many of those free points off of Mead's errors, but at the same time, they need to capitalize on their own offense and get some kills and some aces and some blocks.
Breezy gets a serve on over. Winnebago, Walker. Oh, man, they play
You
off
see
the
Walker
net.
was kind of
Yes.
stuck there.
Yeah.
And then she was trying to do what Earth did earlier too, is finish a play and try to stay out of the net. And when your momentum's just pushing you forward, it's hard to kind of keep yourself out of the net. I know how that is.
Here's Miller's serve for Lady Raiders. She hits it on over to Earth. Decora is going to set up Earth again. Oh, okay, Raiders are on the hills. Free ball coming. Winnebago calls out the play. Oh, man, they just went set. A little too much time.
Usually on free balls, you want the libero to rush up to wherever, even if the ball is not where they're at, they need to rush there and get that first hit.
Miller for another serve. Tie ball game here, 5-5. This is the 3rd set. Mead won the first 2. Decora, she hits it on over to Kennedy. Kennedy, oh, nice swing there.
Good hustle by Mead.
Free ball coming to Winnebago. Breezy to Decora. Here comes Walker.
There we go. That's what they need to do more of right there.
Yes.
And she's ready. But honestly, though, it's hard for a setter to set her up if the pass isn't there. So it really does start with the pass, and it's not all on whether or not Walker can get it. We know she can, and the setter can, but we got to get that first pass there.
Chavez comes in for Walker. She's going to be serving, so it is 6-5. Serves into the net, though, so she ties the ball game up. 6-6.
Good team morale down there. They say, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. And Chavez is going to, my bad. So next play. They're not in a funk. That's what they need. Keep the morale up.
O'Brien with the jump serve. ACE for Mead. Ace serve. Breezy couldn't field it. So Winnebago resets. Another serve coming by number 7, O'Brien. Breezy gets that one.
Nice
Decora on over. Oh. Tip ball. Decora back on over to the Raiders. Raiders miscommunication. They reset though, and number 0, Riley, the senior, hits it into
The
Coffin corner?
almost the coffin corner.
Oh, okay,
It's truly like a
Right
like
there?
a 12-inch by
Oh,
12-inch square right in the corner. That's the coffin corner. but nonetheless,
Yeah.
that was a nice line
Oh
shot.
man, another ace
And
serve.
Mead off on, securing a lead here, making Winnebago take their first time out of the 3rd set.
You know,
Boy,
Willie, I gotta ask you a question here.
oh dear.
So next Saturday, Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez are gonna be fighting.
Yeah.
It's a boxing match. I
Yeah.
mean, seriously, like you throw a punch, this volleyball game, man, it's right there. You know what I mean? Because it's back and forth. They're throwing jabs, they're throwing swings, Hail Marys. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it seems like Winnebago has the momentum. They get to 21st, but they just can't put it away. They just can't put it away and stuff. So they need to get this round. They need to get this
I
set.
agree. I'm waiting for the question.
Oh, so who do you have?
Team Bud all the way. What the heck? Of course.
I know that there's a lot of people house divided and stuff. They are really for Canelo and stuff. You know, they don't even want to hear it.
Really?
But yeah,
What house is that? I want to know. We should all be loyal Crawford fans.
right.
But to each his own. I'll be there to watch. I'll be somewhere to watch it. I don't know. I don't get all the channels, but
You don't get Netflix.
I'm not. Oh yeah, is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh okay, yeah. I definitely. Well, I'm not that out of the loop, I guess.
Here we go. Serves on up. Oh, it's out. Disruption. The timeout worked. We talked about that a little bit last time. I like it.
What, the timeout and
Yeah.
the momentum and
Yep.
all that jazz? Yeah. on the Crawford fight, you see El Ranchito in South Sioux City is hosting like a watch party kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then my brothers were like, well, who's all going to go to that? Like, we're not going to go to that. Think they're going to be Bud Crawford fans? Probably not. Be the only one there.
Nice serve there by Bass. Raiders do manage to get it back to Winnebago. Winnebago, they set up their play. Here comes Decora. Oh, nice.
Yep. That's good court awareness for Decora. And you know what? I don't know if she like takes a glance over, because sometimes setters will take a quick glance at the opponent's side and find the open spot, and as soon as the ball comes in, they push it over there. Or sometimes you just kind of feel it. So I'm not sure which one Lula did, but it's effective.
Oh, she's in trouble. Another
hustle by Mead.
Serve there, man. This one getting a little bit more power each time she comes up to the service line. Doing some good serving here. Ties the ball game. 9-9. Third set. Mead one way got the wins for the first two. Winnebago. See if they can get the. Oh, out it goes.
All right, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Next play. Next play. All right.
So number 0, she gets the play in there where she wants to go with her serve. She hits it on over to Breezy. Oh. Little miscommunication between Hewlett and Bass.
Definitely. Whoever's setting, need to let them get the second hit.
Okay, so 0 is serving. This is Riley. Oh, Chavez. Late to the area, couldn't get it. Another point, 12-9.
Here we go. Let's go, Bago.
Oh, into the net.
That works.
All righty. All right, substitution coming. Vargas is going to be into the game.
Oh, I bet Vargas is ready to get some hits in, so they need to set her up. Get her going.
Number 22, Earth, with her serve. Oh, into the net it goes.
I would say, there's a decent handful of errors on Winnebago's side at this time during this set.
Winnebago's still there, though. It's 10-13.
It's still super close, and there's a lot of game left. It's going to 25.
Stella Charles. Decora free ball on over to the Raiders. They call it out. They're setting up their play. Here comes number 6, Jade. Out it goes.
Just a little wide there for Graciani. Good approach, though. I mean, the set was there. Just a little mishit.
So Winnebago elects to go with their hitting crew.
He already blew the whistle, so they got to wait.
Okay. So Vargas on the court, and then Walker looks like she wanted to come in, but this is going to be Hewlett. She's getting her play from the coach. Looks it on over, scans, dribbles, serves on up. Oh, it worked.
It's a good floating ace.
Down by 1, Winnebago. Hewlett coming up with their second serve of the series. Walker does enter the game. Chavez has a seat. Here we go. Here comes the serve. Raiders working with it.
Free ball.
Breezy. Bass on over to Vargas into the net. Oh. Vargas does have a lot of power.
She does, and I could tell on that one she was trying to hit line. That one, if you're not looking to where you're hitting, sometimes it's strategic because you're trying to fake out the blockers, but you don't see where you're hitting it at, so it is kind of a risk.
Vargas, she gets it, she digs it. Walker, back and forth, volley in action.
Handle.
So Raiders have it. They were working with it. 7 takes a deep swing. Winnebago does recover. Walker puts them on their heels, and she gets it. Nice heads-up play there by Winnebago Lady Indians. It is 14-13.
That was a pretty scrappy play, and Winnebago doing a really good job keeping the ball in play, and a really short, high spin kind of free ball from Walker lands on Mead's side.
Lula Decora, she serves it. Nice little floater. Oh, and then Raiders bring it right back into the campfire for the Lady Indians, and Another point for the Lady Raiders.
I mean, that was almost a really good pancake by Decora. It almost looked like it was good from up here, but the referees must have had a better look at it, but it was down. But definitely a nice attempt by Decora for a pancake.
Oh, nice serve there by the Raiders.
Oh, good hustle.
Yeah. Hewlett did have a little trouble with it.
Yeah, Decora probably should have yelled help for that one. I don't think she had a good run at it, but if she doesn't yell for help, she's not going to get the help.
Hadley, number 10, she serves it. Here comes the Decora. Little trip there by Walker. They were both, Kennedy and Walker, running up to it.
It's just miscommunication. You just got to shake it off, My bad. We'll get it next time. Come on, let's go. Next play.
Hadley, number 10, with her serve. Breezy digs it. Walker setting up Kennedy.
It's a good set.
Oh, there you go.
Walker getting in the stats for an assist.
Nice. All right, number 22 is going to enter the game. Breezy, scanning, dribbles, serves up. Raiders working with it. The score is 17-14. Winnebago.
Nice coverage by Kennedy.
Free ball coming to Raiders. They call out their play. Number 10 setting up number 5, and she wanted to.
she was like,
wanted
oh.
It, yeah. She said, my bad. Brookmeyer. 17-15. Breezy. She got their team back in it last serving series. That last game, the last set, I should say.
Winnebago could use a scoring run here from Breezy serves.
Oh.
That was pretty wide open back there.
Yeah.
Breezy knows it too. She's kind of shook her head. But she made a good effort diving over there. That's what you want to see from your libero. Libero should be moving almost constantly and all over the floor. And when I say all over, not like floppy, doing careless stuff. No, all over, meaning covering a lot of floor and picking up the balls. That's what you want to see. And good job to Trailer for doing that.
Miller, she went into the net last time. She gets that one over. Oh, free ball coming. Oh!
Nice kill. Who actually hit that? Is that Earth or Walker? Earth with another kill. I'm trying to keep track of some stats here. I know she's got at least 5 kills tonight so far for Earth.
Yeah, during the basketball season, I call them the res stats. We just make them up. And Walker with their serve. Oh, my goodness. She gets an ace.
That's what they need.
17-18. Yeah, last couple times they took out Walker for her serve for Chavez, but they're electing to let Walker serve these ones. Here we go. Her second serve of the series, and that one goes out.
Just about a foot out, very close. I like the attitude though. She's like, my bad, but it's happy, it smiles. I'm out, you're in, let's keep going.
Number 7, Jersey O'Brien, a sophomore for the Lady Raiders. Her serve's coming. Hits it on over to Earth. Decora and Kennedy work together. Raiders do dig it. Number 1 gets it back on over.
Beautiful.
Decora's right there. Oh, man, Hewlett. She did swing a little early on that one. A little early or a little late.
Probably a little late because the ball's already way down there and she's swinging, and it wasn't. She should have swung a little bit sooner or just pushed it over. This set was coming from a weird angle, so that was difficult.
Jersey O'Brien. Oh, right on the line.
Yep, definitely.
21-17. Winnebago elects to take a timeout. Probably a good timeout as well, right?
I think so. Just to regroup really quick, catch your breath, and we got to finish strong regardless of the outcome. We got to finish strong.
So Winnebago, they do need to win the next 2 sets to take it to 5. So we'll see what happens here. I know that in JV they did win that series. They need to get 1 underneath their belt here. So they're down, but at the same time, the momentum's shifted right around this time for Mead. Let's see if Winnebago can do that, kind of give them the taste of their own medicine.
I've seen teams do that before in a similar situation. I've seen it in high school. I've seen it in college. I've been in those situations. It's not over yet. And, if you're already going to have a defeated attitude, at least make that other team work and earn that win. Don't just give it to them for free. But in any case, Winnebago needs to step up, and I think they're going to do it.
O'Brien hits it out. No momentum change. Here we go. Let's see if Winnebago
Successful timeout.
Looks like they're going to be number 27. The freshman for Winnebago is coming in, Cassidy Bass. She gets the ball.
They need her service run right now. They really want to take this third set.
Her serves up. Raiders going to be working with it. Number 1 swings.
Nice
Little
coverage.
tip. Winnebago going to be on defense. Oh,
Nice
good
ball.
block there. Raiders do still have it. Chavez,
Beautiful up.
good communication. Oh, she almost got it too.
Free ball.
She's back there. They work with it. Diving around, Breezy. You can give them a free ball here. Calling it out. Raiders, number 10, swings. She gets it. Looked like it got tipped maybe or hit the net because it dropped.
Good volley overall, both sides, both teams diving around, keeping it in play, some good swings. This is some really good volleyball.
She scans, gets the play, serves on up. Chavez, Bass, Decora. I like that swing. Oh,
She
and it
hit the
worked.
net. She knew it.
All right, substitution. Breezy has a seat as Vargas comes in. Earth is going to be serving for us, number 22. The score reflects her number, but Mead has 22 points. Oh, Raiders, good hustle. They get it. Right in that campfire. Winnebago down 19-23. Substitutions, both sides.
I predict some campfire covering drills for Winnebago's practice next.
Stella Charles, Chavez.
Good pass.
Here comes Vargas.
Oh,
she
she handled
tries
it.
to, yeah. Number 10,
No touch.
Breezy attempted, but she pulled back at the last second, and that probably saved them the point.
Okay, well this is really it. That if Winnebago's going to make a little run and try to have a chance, it needs to happen now.
20-23, Raiders have the lead. Hewlett with her serve. Raiders gonna be working with it. They're gonna use 3 hits. Number 5, Breezy dives.
Campfire covered.
All righty, she gets it. Vargas.
Yes, the Breezy was not going to let that campfire one drop that time. She dove all the way down. I mean, her body is flat on the ground. That's the type of effort by Breezy.
Okay, so we talked about tasting your own medicine a little bit. Let's see what we got. We got a timeout by Mead. It is 23-21, the third set. It's kind of, you got to win this one to continue on.
If Winnebago wants to take it to a 4th set, they have to pull through and come up on top for this 3rd one. Otherwise, it'll be the end of the match, and Mead can see the finish line, and they want to earn these next 2 points and close it out for sure.
Man, this is a good, appreciate, we want to send a shout out to our production team here. We have Jordana Bass. We also have Cinia Harlan on the 1s and 2s, directing tonight's show. Miss Bethany Redhorn, the Winnebago Indian News editor, known as DJ Best to me. Willie Bass, Coach Willie. Yours truly, guaranteed. Man, we got some good volleyball action going on here this evening, so you guys buckle up here as we're in our 20s. It is 23-21. Hewlett is going to be serving. The referees are going to be making sure that the rotation's good to go, and the whistle's going to be forthcoming.
All right, Hewlett has a couple aces in the books already. Let's see if she can get another one.
Oh,
There it
nice.
More than an ace. She pecked off one of the players.
Yeah, I think one of the, she said it was out, and then she was there right there. Yeah. Nice serve, though, nonetheless, by Hewlett. 22-23. Here we go. Serves on up. Raiders in trouble. They got it, though. They're going to recover. All right. Bass. On over to Vargas. Oh, Vargas with the kill. Nice.
Winnebago's doing what they should be doing if they're trying to stay in it. This is what they want to be doing, forcing Mead to take their final timeout of the set.
I love
Kudos
it.
to Hewlett, though, coming through on those serves. That's what you want.
Yes, and then tonight, too, we want to say thank you to Jeremy Miller Jr. He's helping us out. He's the camera operator down there. Doing a good job, man. Appreciate that. And, you know, we have a lot of things going on and stuff. You know, if you have a chance, make sure if you want to join our crew or anything like that, you know, we're working with our HCI apprentice. That's a wonderful job. You know, the Baby Bison Beats is going to be returning here momentarily. We're going to debut a new show that's going to be coming up forthcoming. So a lot of good things happening in Winnebago lands.
Who is your guys' apprentice?
His name is Kavian Harden.
Kavian Harden. Oh, okay. Shout out to
Yeah.
the apprentice. I like that. Good experience for them to the field
For sure.
like
For
that.
sure.
Thanks for taking him, though, too. That's awesome, you guys.
All right, so Hewlett, she gets the call. Look of determination on her face. She's softening that ball up, dribbling it. She points it out. Here we go. Serves on up. Nice serve.
Great serve coming out of the
Free ball.
timeout. Winnebago needs to capitalize.
Breezy.
Not the best pass.
Oh, Vargas. Another one for Vargas. 24-23.
Coming through, even though that wasn't the best pass or the set, Vargas making sure she does something with it.
Now, Hewlett is going to go on over to the W side, kind of in that corner. Serves on up. Raiders dig it. They're going to work with it. Hewlett back on over. Winnebago's right there. They do recover it. Vargas, oh, into the net she goes.
Ooh. And she had it covered, though, in case Mead did touch the ball. She was already right there to pick it back up. But that was 4 hits. So now we're tied up again, 24-24. You got to win by 2 points. So first team to get to 2, basically, is the winner.
Serves on over by the Lady Raiders. She gets an ace. She hits it towards Vargas.
Man, I knew it was going to be a nail biter, but I did not predict it would be this close. Like, we're literally going into overtime now.
Crazy. 25-24. Okay, does she have another ace to put the game away? Winnebago, look of determination.
Graciani,
Breezy, Hewlett. Free ball.
Let's see what they do with it.
Winnebago recovers. Little tip there. Winnebago's going to get a chance to get a good shot. Oh, Vargas, a little soft tip on over.
Free ball.
There's Bass on over to Decora. She calls Walker out. Oh,
Nice
Working with it.
coverage by Winnebago, keeping it in play.
yes, they're down to it. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Scrappy, nice up by Decora.
Walker.
Walker!
Nice!
Yes,
I
found
thought
the campfire, the Mead campfire.
Yes. Tie ball game. This
Wow.
is
Scrappy, both sides, impressive, working hard. They both want it.
double overtime. They're gonna go to the senior. This is Decora. Her serve. On
Nice
over.
short. Ooh, that's really tight. What are they gonna do? Nice coverage.
Decora.
Take a swing.
Yep, swings at it. Raiders elect to go with number 2. She hits it on over. Kennedy sets up Vargas.
Good swing
Raiders
by
do
Vargas.
dig it. Back on over to number 2, and she hits it way too hard, and out it goes. Number 2 is Lauren Miller.
The crowd really getting into it. I love to see it. Everyone is clapping. Some people almost have fallen out of their seats, and I like to see it. Game point, well, set point rather, for Winnebago, 26-25.
Decora.
Decora to serve.
Oh!
That's game. They got it. They got
she
it.
got it.
Winnebago
Nice.
forces a 4th set, and they worked really hard for it. Kudos to the Lady Indians taking the 4th set.
Wow, there they go. They're on the books there, man. That was awesome. In literally, what is it, like double, triple overtime kind of, so to say. But Winnebago needs to win again, and then we're going to go into that 5th set. Wow.
Hopefully we get to the 5th set. Winnebago's gonna want to. Mead wants to end it right away at set number 4.
Now, I'm looking, the coach for Winnebago, she rotates a lot of players in. So it seems like fatigue I still hasn't seen it. You know, I was just wondering what it's going to be like. We kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier. Mead doesn't have a real big bench as far as a lot of players coming off the bench as well. So maybe fatigue will start setting in for Mead. We'll see what happens on this fourth set. But they're both playing hard. They're both flying around. They've got some nice serving coming. And just great experience, great volleyball tonight.
Very, very good volleyball. And I agree with you, Mead being a smaller team in terms of teammate count. I haven't seen fatigue on either side, but, you know, with the smaller team, they're more likely to get fatigued. Winnebago has a larger team. They got some bench players that are ready to get in there and start contributing. I don't think fatigue right now is going to be an issue for Winnebago, but I do think that sometimes the morale comes down. They don't have that next play mentality all the time that, you know, you want a team to always possess, because then you don't get down on yourself or cause a certain like energy in your team that can bring the team morale down. Got to keep it up. I think that's the opportunity right there to ensure that we're in the right headspace going into this fourth set.
For sure. As Winnebago fans, they're literally like, you see Marshall over there, man. He's standing up because it's so nail-biting here as we're going to get ready for our fourth set. I appreciate all the fans coming on out here. This is what you love to see. Pay a good admission to come witness a game like tonight here. So Lady Winnebago Indians on a good thing here as the scorecards or the score clock goes off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, maybe
they're probably ready to head out. Well, we'll have to rely on res stats then.
There you
Just kidding. And hope that the score is accurate.
For sure. We'll just kind of guess on what's going to take place for sure. All right, guys. So Winnebago getting the last coaching words there. Mead does have 2 sets underneath their belt. Winnebago finally picked up one in a, wow, that momentum change right there. So Winnebago got a little redemption.
They did. Winnebago needs to remain humble, though. They got to win, but they need to be ready to work just as hard, if not harder, going into this next set. And Mead, they probably want redemption. They're like, heck with that. We shouldn't have lost that. It was so close. We had it. Let's get this next one. So we're in for another good set of volleyball, and I predict it'll be another nail biter.
Okay.
We'll see if I'm right.
So just a lot of improvement. So good job to the Lady Indians. They went back into the practice field. They worked on their communication. They worked on their plays. And you see that they got some work to do, you know. Some of the serves are nice and clean. They're starting to clean up a lot of good things. So we love to see it. Here we go. 4th set underway. And they start with Raiders into the net.
Kennedy back in the front row.
Decora continuing on. Raiders out. They go out of bounds. 0. She hits it out.
A good start for Winnebago so far. I'm not trying to jinx anything. I better knock on this clipboard. But that's the start that you want if you're Winnebago. A couple point lead so far.
Oh, nice. Decora to Kennedy to Walker. 2 hits.
Mead was in the net, number 7. So point Winnebago. Winnebago 3-0 so far early on in this 4th set.
Keep it rolling. Decora still at the line. Another serve. Raiders call out the play. On over, Kennedy digs it. Decora sets it. Vargas
Nice
slams
coverage
it
by
down.
Walker.
Oh, Walker right there.
Well done, and very clean, aggressive presence by number 18, Walker, for Winnebago to force that ball down on Mead's side.
It is 4-0. Decora still at the line. Here's her serve. Good floater. Raiders are working with it. Oh.
Nice coverage. Walker has that down after she blocks, and if the ball stays on her side, she's ready to pop it up. That's proper form, and that takes a while for anyone to pick up on that move because it's a move that you got to get used to with practice.
All right, number 2 is going to be at the line. This is Lauren Miller. Her serve. Oh, Hewlett surprised at that serve.
If I'm her, I'm going to want to take a step forward and cover that because it's still a wide open gap. Or if I'm Mead, I'm going to serve it right there again because it's wide open.
The coach calls out the play. Here it is. Breezy pops it up. Decora's going to set it. Kennedy.
Nice push. There it is.
So Winnebago immediately gets the ball back after an ace serve by the Raiders. Breezy is going to be serving. 5-2, fourth set. Serves on over. Raiders are going to work with it. Here comes number 7 into the net. She goes. Can't quite get it over. So point for Winnebago Indians, the Lady Indians.
Winnebago causing some heartache for Mead right now.
Breezy serves on over. Raiders. Here comes number 1. Oh, Raider found that spot. Breezy was there, but
she was definitely there. That one just fell to the ground, but I know that campfire spot is on Breezy's mind.
All right, number 7, Jersey O'Brien. She has a good serve. Serves on up. Earth digs it.
Handled nicely.
Earth.
Aggressive.
Swings. Oh, man, number 1, Stella Charles with another point for her team, 6-4.
And Hewlett had nice effort. I mean, she knew she was almost there. She even got low. It just slipped her a little bit too further than what she was prepared for.
Jersey O'Brien with her serve. Yep. She's starting to warm up. She had a good run earlier, too. And Winnebago can't dig that one.
Yeah, good call for Winnebago to do a timeout. I mean, they didn't take the lead yet, but they're getting there, and so you want to kill that momentum.
Especially for that server right there, yeah. Jersey O'Brien was serving, and she got a couple points. So they're down by 1. Winnebago still needs to win this set to take it to the 5th. And Mead is trying to close it out here. If they get this one, then that's the ball game, right?
It is, yep. Winnebago has to pull through and get this 4th set in order to take it to a 5th and final decisive 5th set, which will only go to 15, by the way, so it'll be a quick game. So Winnebago's going to fight hard for that.
A lot of good things happening in Winnebago in the month of September. We have Ho Chunk Baseball, and then we have the Harvest Celebration. We have the Mental Health Fair. Just a lot of good things happening, and then we have the games. So if you have an opportunity, it's good to see the community, Winnebago, a lot of athletic fans out there, everybody that support these young gals and also the football team as we're going to get back into some live action here. This is 4th set. O'Brien with her serve, and it works.
Yeah, that's what you want. If you're Winnebago and you call a timeout, that's the play that you want right there. And hey, really quick on the events, a lot going on in Winnebago. Is there a site or a place where tribal members or community members can go to know what's all going on in Winnebago?
Yep, for sure. So I know that there's 2 of them. WinnebagoTribe.com, and then there's Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare System. They maintain a nice calendar on their website. You have a chance, too. They got debuted a new website. Nonetheless,
Yes.
Winnebago, oh, man, Kennedy, just in that kind of weird spot. We don't know what to do, you know?
It's a tough one to handle for anyone.
So Winnebago has 7, and Raiders are working on it. They got 6 points. Serves on up. Winnebago Lady Indians hit it on over.
Ooh.
Decora, Lady Raiders. Here comes O'Brien.
Nice touch. Good presence.
Man.
I like that Winnebago's putting up a presence, though. That was one of the things that I said as one of the strategies to slow down or to have a better outcome for Winnebago is to have a presence there at the front and at least get some fingers on the ball.
All right, another serve there by Raiders. Winnebago digs it. Free ball coming. Back to the Raiders. They get a good swing, but Winnebago does recover, and they try to punch it on over. Winnebago loses. They couldn't get the point.
Yep, that one was just a little too tight, and Decor already knew it. She was like, my bad, shook her head. But I can already tell, next play mentality.
All right, number 0, Riley is a senior. Her serve, she's kind of going on a service run here. All righty. Oh, man, Earth right there. Just popped up, bam.
Earth just took control on that one. She got the pass, and it was a tough serve. She popped it right up, and she was like, feed me. Got it to her, and she already had it. She had it in her mind that she was going to get a kill. You could just tell. So kudos to Earth.
So we're knotted up, 8-8. Snowman on the board here. Bass serves. Raiders are going to work with it. Number 1. Oh, good
Nice
back and forth
save.
action.
Who was that?
I think it was Chavez.
Number 4, Chavez with the dug a really hard hit. So kudos there.
Bass going to be serving for second time. Nice serve. Puts her in trouble.
Serve.
Wow.
I mean, that's you know it's a good serve if you serve it to their libero, who's supposed to be their passing specialist, and they couldn't handle it. So good job, Bass.
It is 10-8. Oh, nice serve.
And again.
Yep, the coach, what you just said, Willie, the coach told him to turn it around.
Once your libero starts getting nervous, that's a good sign for Winnebago when the Mead libero is getting nervous.
Here we go. Serve, floater. Raiders are going to give him a free ball. Winnebago, Decora's going to set it on up, on over to number 22,
move.
Earth.
That's the right move.
Oh!
Good coverage. Yes.
Breezy was right there to clean it on up.
Libero doing the job.
Earth in the back.
That's all right.
Yeah.
She had the right effort. You could tell she's going to be the go-to hitter right now. She's the hot hitter. She can keep the ball in play or score some points, so they should keep feeding it to her. And what an excellent dig by Trelia. Just had Earth's back.
Stella Charles hits that sweet spot, and she gets an ace for the Raiders, 11-10. Back and forth. This is like a heavyweight boxing match. I use that analogy here, man. This is some great volleyball going on right now. Another serve coming. Breezy digs it. Bass sets up. Earth. Oh! And number 6, Jade with the block.
I see what they did there. Winnebago tried to mix it up and have Earth hit on the right side versus the left. Just to try to throw off the blockers, but they were there. Mead blocks were there.
Stella Charles hits it on over. Chavez on over to Hewlett. Oh,
Good
it looked
swing.
like it was out, but they're still going to play it. Raiders are working on it. Free ball coming to Winnebago. Breezy on over. Chavez. Oh, man. She should have just pushed it, maybe.
Well, they need to let the libero get the first hit every single time. That is the libero's job and sole responsibility to get that first pass. So, honestly, the teammates need to move out of her way and let her take that first hit.
Oh, Stella with a nice floater. Hits it, puts Winnebago on their heels. Another point for the Lady Raiders. 13-11. Fourth set here. Winnebago 1-1, and the Lady Raiders 1-2. Here we go. Oh, Breezy has a hard time with that one. She can't get it.
Winnebago struggling to respond to this service run. I might want to think about a timeout.
14-1. Stella Charles, the senior. Okay, they bring in Walker. Chavez has a seat. Looks like the coach wants Walker. Breezy, she got it. Hewlett.
Tight.
Oh, man.
Too tight. She couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
So they need to take a deep breath and take their time with their offense.
Down by 4. Winnebago is. Stella Charles, another serve. Breezy hits it back on over. Raiders weren't ready for it, and it just hits that spot. So
Breezy with the kill.
That run. So Earth is going to trot back to the Winnebago lettering back there. She's going to dribble. 12-15. Raiders, the damage is done. See if Winnebago can do. Serves on up. Raiders are going to use their 3 hits. They hit it back over to Winnebago, and Walker couldn't get it. Nice hit there by the Raiders.
That was a nice reach by Walker. It almost looked like the ball was going to go out, but the rule of thumb is if it's close and you're not sure, you just play it.
Yeah.
And Walker, in that case, it was close. She played it. She did the right thing. Just had a little bit too much float.
16-12. Jade into the net she goes. Yeah, a little frustration on her.
She's shaking it off. Gonna take a little break, and I'm sure she'll be right back in.
All right, Winnebago down by 3. Hewlett serves.
Hewlett came in clutch the last set with her service run. Let's see if it can pay off here.
Oh, number 7, O'Brien, a little too hard.
And Bagel only trailing by 2 points. And with Hewlett's service run last time, they could really use it this time.
Hewlett for another serve. Hits it on over the Raiders side. They dig it.
Nice slide
yeah.
spike there.
Walker hits it on over to the Raiders. Number 5, she tries to tip it on over. Oh, Bass!
Sneaky.
That was her first kind of tip on over, and she got it.
Very sneaky, sneaky. And it worked. I don't think Mead was expecting that to come over at that time or that fast. So kudos to Bass there.
Hewlett for another serve.
Oh, man.
She
So
hit the
close.
net, and it bounced back onto the Winnebago side. She couldn't get it over. Dang. 17-15. She was on a run, too.
Bagel needs to side out, get the ball back, and go on a little scoring run.
Here we go. Lady Raiders. Breezy digs it. Bass sets up Walker. Oh, she got it.
Good call by the line judge. Keeping her eyes on the line.
17-16. Up comes Decora, the senior for the Lady Indians.
I think Decor needs to pull out her short serves. Yes, there they are.
Oh!
Look, there it is.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, people may think that, oh, it's really slow, it's a short serve. It's actually harder to get because there's more maneuvering and angles to deal with to get a good pass.
She tries to hit the back corner. Decora for a second serve. Raiders going to work with it. They couldn't get it back on over, so another point for Winnebago. 18-17. Substitution for the Lady Raiders.
Okay, this is what Winnebago wants to do. They built a little comeback. They're ahead. They need to maintain the momentum.
Lady Raiders. Lula gets it on over. Free ball coming. Hewlett. She sets up Walker
That's it.
with the kill.
That's the recipe right there. If they can do that multiple times, they can get on a scoring run, and Walker is ready.
Nice assist there by Decora. She served it. She got that. They popped it up. What is it called? Bump, set, spike?
It is a bump set spike, and that was a well-executed one for Winnebago on that last set. So yeah, I mean, Winnebago's doing what they need to do in 1917. They need to finish strong, though, and not let up. Maintain the momentum that they have going for themselves. And it is a nail-biter for sure.
Yeah, you look at them, they are amped up, they're ready, they're the anxious eyes down there, you know what I mean? They're waiting to get back on the track. 19-17, Winnebago is down. They need to tie this series up here to go to that, enforce that 5th set. Now, if we go to the 5th set, a little bit different. We're not going to 25, we're going to 15.
Yeah, so it'll be a quick 5th set, and that's what Winnebago wants to do.
All righty, here we go. Decora looking, she has a nice serve that's a little tricky, huh?
Yeah, there's open spot on the court, and if you're a good short server like she is, she can really throw them off. Look what she did.
Just like how you called it. Yeah, the angle for the Lady Raiders, they can't quite get it, huh?
I want to say Mimi K. Dolzo, when she was in high school, she had a really mean short serve too, just as effective as Decora's. So it kind of brings me back to that class.
Yep.
Shout out to Mimi K. Dolzo and her iconic short serves that was always difficult for the opponents to handle.
Here we go. Lady Raiders did earn a point. Lula, she ended up knocking it out, but Walker hits the net though, huh?
Mead hits the net.
Oh,
Point
okay.
goes to Bagel.
So they got it right back. 21-18. Man, as Breezy for the Lady Indians. She's gonna be serving. She's a senior. Raiders working with
Good
it.
serve there, puts them out of system.
Oh, into the net.
Yeah, this is the optimal situation that Winnebago wants to be in at this point in time in the match.
22-18, Breezy for her second serve. Gets it on over, Raiders.
Again, out of system.
Into the net they go again.
If the setter has to run pretty far to get to the ball, that they're automatically out of system. So good serves on Breezy. Let's see if she can close it out.
Oh, nice serve there by Breezy. Just almost kissed that
Free
net.
ball.
Decora's gonna set up Walker. Walker gets it down.
There it is. That's the recipe.
24-18. Oh my goodness.
Like, I want to start calling Romaria like the recipe. That's gonna be my nickname for her, because if she can be added to the recipe, I mean,
Yep.
you know, the results are there.
Here we go, Hewlett. She's working with it. Kennedy goes out of bounds.
That's
Okay.
right. Now they got 5 chances to just close the game out. All they need is a side out. Starts with the pass. Walker is ready. I think that's the strategy to end this 4th set for Winnebago's favor.
Look who comes to the line though. This is O'Brien. She's the one. Here's her serve. Hewlett back on over. Winnebago works with it. Back on over to the Raiders side. Here comes number 1. And she gets it. She gets the kill. Stella
Good team.
Charles.
That was a nice swing. Well-earned point there. Winnebago put up a good touch of the block, though.
Nice dig here by Winnebago's as Stella Charles, or this is O'Brien, excuse me. Jersey with her second serve.
Nice floating serve there. And
Oh! They hit it out of bounds. Lady Raiders do, and Winnebago enforces and takes us to the 5th set right here in Winnebago lands, man.
You know, I think the Nebraska volleyball team recently had a reverse sweep on their previous opponent, and now I'm seeing some of those vibes here in the Winnebago game. Winnebago lost the first 2 sets, and now they just won set 3 and set 4, forcing a decisive 5th set. And you know, it could be a very similar situation as the Huskers, because the Huskers took it all the way to 5 sets and ended up winning the 5th set. The only thing is, I forgot who they played. I want to say it was either like, I think it was Kansas or Florida, something or other. I'm a horrible fan. I should be doing way better catching up on the games, but I have faith in Winnebago.
Yep, for sure. As the coaches, appreciate them. We want to say thank you to all the fan faithful that's been sitting here for the last 2 hours. We've been on air for 2 hours on this one.
We've been standing here for 2 hours, Garen. We need some high chairs next game.
For sure. I do. Man, we love to see it, as this is the 2nd time we're back for the first time, as last year we took the year off, and glad that we got to call Tri-County. That was our first time out, kind of knocking off the webs and everything for as Winnebago was doing too. There are a lot of different, a whole different team that we have here.
I want to circle back to something that you had asked me earlier about when the rally scoring became a thing for high school volleyball. So I did a little bit of research, and my research found that it was about the year 2004 to 2005. I think it was that school year, with the National Federation of State High School Associations Volleyball Rules Committee. They made that decision in 2004.
Okay.
So there you go. So it's about 20 years old now that that rule changed, which is kind of crazy to think about.
It makes it for an exciting night, you know what I mean? Because you get points and it goes by quick here. So on this 5th set, this is gonna be our first time calling a 5th set. They go to 15, just so you guys know. And I think that it's going to go by pretty quick.
I think so. And some of the little babies that are here are falling asleep. It's getting kind of late. And, you know, when a game goes to a fifth set, it is oftentimes pretty late. But you could tell Winnebago wants this. They want to win it. They want to win it all. And let's see if they can pull it out in this fifth set. And again, it's a quick one to 15 points. So we'll see who can bring home the gold. It's not a tournament, but, you know, bring home the win.
Winnebago turned it around, and they did awesome. You know, they just made sure that they didn't give up. Those first 2 sets, they took them down to the wire. I think that that second set went into like what we call double overtime. You have to win by 2.
Yes.
And I anticipate, I don't think one team is going to run away with this, you know. Nice serving on some ends. Let's just see who gets off the ground first, as they're going to go with the senior for Lady Indians. Decora is going to get the call. She's going to be coming up to the service line first for her serve. Here we go. 5th set underway.
Good start, good serve.
Oh.
That's a good response for Mead. That's you want to come out strong like that. You want to make a statement on the first rally of the 5th set. It's almost like whoever gets that first point already has a strong momentum and a strong start. And right now that's going to Mead. Let's see how Winnebago responds.
Raiders hit it out.
That one was really close.
Yeah.
If I'm Winnebago, I probably wouldn't have wanted to just let that drop. I would have played that because it was so close. But they kind of lucked out, and line judge called it out.
Breezy. A good serve. Oh, Walker was right there. Dang, she couldn't get it. Yep.
She had the right idea.
Yeah.
It fell on their side, and she was a little bit too late pushing it over. But you know what? With this short of a game, you got to brush it off and be ready for the next rally.
Lady Raiders serve it on over to Winnebago. Nice dig by Hewlett. Lula sets it on up. Walker gets a nice swing.
Excellent.
Raiders dig it, yeah.
By Coranda. That point goes to Coranda for scooping up that rocket of a spike by Walker. Very impressive on both sides.
3-1. Raiders have a 2-point lead. Another serve coming.
Nice up by
serves
Earth.
it.
She wants it.
There
it is.
Oh, she got it. She dug it.
You know what? That you want a leader like that on your team who's going to be hungry for the ball, call for the ball, and right away, like, I want to spike. And she did it, and she killed it. So feed that hot hand is what I would say.
All right, so Walker has a seat as Chavez comes in. Serves on over. Lady Raiders call out their play. Number 1 swings. She got it.
Good swing. Also good touch by Winnebago. They got to maintain that presence. Otherwise, Mead will have a heyday if Winnebago didn't put up a block. So kudos to both sides.
All right, so she finished off the last play. Now she gets the serve here. This is Charles. She is a senior, number 1. Lady Raiders serve it on over to Winnebago. Decora is going to set on up. She sets up Earth. Raiders working with it. Chavez, she hits it. Kennedy, she's been kind of quiet.
They haven't been feeding her very much.
Uh-oh. Decora.
Free ball. Just keep
Free
it in
ball.
play. There you go.
Raiders working with it again. Nice volleying action going here. They get the kill.
Net call on Winnebago. I mean, every point is crucial. However, there's still a lot of game left. Winnebago has to keep their head in the game.
5-2. Oh, here we
That'll
go.
work.
Decora. Raiders are going to be working with it. They're going to use their 3 hits. Breezy.
Nice up by Breezy.
Oh, man. Kennedy tried to hustle. She couldn't get it. Timeout called by Winnebago. Dang.
A lot of game left. It's only 6-2, and they're playing to 15. Winnebago just needs to take a deep breath, maintain their composure, and take control of the ball and start capitalizing on their offense. They need to start empowering Walker a lot more and get Vargas in there to take some outside swings. And Earth has been really stepping up. So I think they have all the right ingredients. They just need to coordinate an offense, get the ball back, and then coordinate an offense and start getting on a scoring run here, because Mead is dishing it out to them, and they're ready, and they're going on some runs. Let's see how Winnebago responds after this timeout.
All right, Stella Charles has been doing pretty good here, and so she's going to be up to the line as she looks on over to play. Whistle blows, 6-2. Winnebago Indians down, and into the net she goes. Good timeout by coach to disrupt the momentum. 3-6. Here comes
Cass Bass to serve. They could use a good serving run right now.
Looks it on over. Whistle blows. Nice serve. Raiders do recover. They got it. Oh, man. Number 2, Miller.
Finds the seam and finds the floor on Winnebago's side.
7-3. Number 14. This is going to be Kendall. She is a sophomore. See what she can do for her serving. Serves on up. It's out.
Good call by Winnebago and good communication, calling it out and letting it float out. Earth for Winnebago could really use a scoring run and a service run here.
Raiders working with it. They're going to use their 3 hits. Number 7 hits it on over. Winnebago gives them, oh man, she couldn't get it over. I thought she was going to get it. Earth couldn't quite get it. So into the net she goes, and it is 8-4.
A little jumbling and confusion there on the left side. I know Earth took a swing, but Vargas probably could have took a swing too.
Hadley for the Lady Raiders serves. Got a nice serve. Breezy digs it though. And miscommunication by Bass and Vargas.
If I'm Bass, I am a Bass technically, but if I'm Bass there in that play, you know, I'm saying, I got it, and then bump it up. That way Vargas clearly knows, back off, I got it.
Another serve. Breezy, it looked out from up here, but she elected to play it. Like you said, if it's close, she's going to play it, yeah.
And she did the right thing. It was just a really good floating serve.
Winnebago needs to stop this run. Number 10 for the Lady Raiders, another serve. Vargas.
Oh, what a
recovers.
tough serve. Wow. I mean, I'm surprised Vargas got that over. I mean, that was a laser floating serve by Mead.
Walker enters the game. Hewlett's going to be serving number 13. They're down by 5. This is the 5th set. This is the one that counts here. Going to 15. Serves on over, Lady Raiders. Here they go, O'Brien. Oh, she tips it on over into that sweet spot. Nobody home. Another point for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, that was wide open. No one was there. That's the right move to do.
Miller, she's going to be serving for the Lady Raiders. Winnebago anticipating the ball. Here comes the serve. Oh, my goodness. They play it.
Yeah, Winnebago's defense is falling apart here. They need to definitely talk it over during this quick huddle. Cover some floor and let's control those passes and let's try to get something set up. And if I'm Mead, I'm just telling my team, keep it up.
Yep.
Keep doing what you're doing, finding those right spots and serving it to those open areas, and even just pushing the ball to those areas. They're not really putting up strong hits, and I think they're doing that intentionally. They're more focused on pushing the ball to the open floor because Winnebago's leaving gaps that aren't getting addressed. So I think it's all those factors right now, and if Winnebago wants to clean it up, they got to cover some floor, spread their players out a little bit, and hustle and set up some offense.
It is 12-5. Winnebago, they need to do a couple things. They need to stop this run, first of all, and then they need to get some serves on over. Here we go, Lady Raiders. They are 3 points away from winning this series. Winnebago is going to try to stop them, though. Here we go, the serve's on up. Ball's in play.
Tight pass. Nothing, not much you can do with that.
Yeah. 13-5. Lady Indians, look at the scoreboard.
They need to finish strong, make them work. They're only 2 points away from taking the match. Let's not give it to them for free.
Vargas, breezy. Oh, good heads-up play there by Walker to get it over. Raiders. Oh, campfire time. Sponsored by Stella Charles. All righty, Mead working on the game here. 14, this is set point.
They're looking to close it out.
The chorus cheering her team on. Here comes the serve. Serves on up. Vargas to Bass. Walker back on over to the Raiders. Raiders elect to hit the spots.
Doing all the right things. Push it to deep corner to close it out.
Man, what a good game. Congratulations to volleyball tonight. I mean, this awesome.
It's a little of a heartbreaking loss for Winnebago. I feel like they knew they had it. It almost was a reverse sweep for Winnebago, but they couldn't pull through on that 5th set.
Man.
But you know what, though? Good volleyball tonight on both sides of the court. Mead did their thing. Winnebago put up a strong fight, and they knew they could have had it. I'd be excited to see a rematch between the two teams.
Yes.
So
I'm there for it.
Overall good volleyball tonight.
Again, folks, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We want to say thank you to our production crew, Willie Bass commentating, Garen Coons. We also have Bethany behind the wheels of steel, the ones and twos, the program director, Bethany Redhorn. We have Sinya Harlan, Jeremy Miller in the house here this evening, helping out with the camera, and Jordana Bass down there. Man, some good angles, some good in-depth coverage. Good job, guys. So with that, we were going to say sign off here this evening, and you guys have a good, safe night, and join us for the next live stream on Big Voice Radio. Have a good night, folks.
Good night.